So it's going to be really exciting once South Africa get bat in hand, because they won't be able to take their time. They won't be able to have a look. They'll have to take on the likes of Luke Wood and Jofra Archer with that new ball.
There's only 3 seamers for England: Sam Curran, Archer and Wood. And then you've got Adil Rashid, Liam Dawson and possibly a bit of Will Jacks. And Jacob Bethel. And I'll take your point about South Africa having to come out of the traps quickly, and they will have to make use of that power play. But as Bethel's showing now, I mean, it pales into insignificance at the moment between Salt and Butler, but Bethel's 25 from 11. He can catch up, because you made the point he was, what, 4 off 5 or 5 off 4? So you can have a little look. Sometimes you need to. It's a nice angle going across Salt with a field that's set on the offside. What do you make to that offside field?
Well, I think something might have been said there out in the middle, and whatever was said,
no ball calls. The next ball,
South Africa might want to take it back after another no ball has been bowled. Whatever was said really frustrated or angered Phil Salt. Guys did well to calm it down.
Yeah, I didn't quite hear it. I got the stump mics up, but I didn't hear it. Marco Jansen was moving in from mid-off. Free hit, heaved away, short of the fielder, just one.
Seen some certainly good times to have a word with the opposition and say, Sledge, as a bowler, this isn't traditionally the best. 220 for 1 in the 14th over.
He's sound, Markham's sound, he's not. He needs to keep his mouth shut.
Running.
Well, apart from the no ball, this has been very good from Mapaka.
Last ball.
Sort of shows you can bowl on it. Can bowl on the surface. Use the bouncer, use slow balls into the surface, bowl with a good angle across. Only gone for 4. These 5 balls.
Running.
Very good from Mapaka. Only 5 from that over, 221 for 1.
Go World.
You'd have offered England 221 at the start of the day, they'd have taken it. They're not 14 overs, current rate. Come to 360. I mean, that would be just quite remarkable.
So Bjorn Fortuyn will bowl his last over. And do that from the Brian Statham end. Markram has just come to him and taken a bit of time trying to get this field right. The upshot is there's only one fielder inside the circle, leg side. Sweep, deep mid-wicket, long on, long off, and deep cover. And he's gone down the ground. Donovan Ferreira, Marco Jansen takes the catch. So Bethel's innings comes to an end. Bright and breezy, 26, doing the right thing, trying to keep the foot down.
Certainly the right option. Left-hander try and take on the left-arm spinner. Trying to go dead straight, but a decent bit of bowling, a little bit wider. Hard for Bethel to control, and a pretty simple catch from Marco Jansen. I do say so Bethel goes for 26. Does bring Harry Brook to the surface.
Go World. Call the away for 30.
Next. 88, Harry.
Well, Yorkshire and England's Harry Brook gets a lovely reception from the good supporters of Manchester and Lancashire.
5 footballs. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So Bethel and Salt crossed, of course, but the Regos now mean it's got to be the new batsman that takes strike, which I think has been an excellent addition to cricket. Lots of communication between bowler and captain. So Brook has still got quite a fair bit of time to bat. 5 overs and 5 balls remaining in the innings. What a time to come to the crease. 221 for 2.
Running.
2-2 is the call straight away. Salt touches and goes, and Brook comfortably canters back at the far end. Good from Salt. Absolutely took his captain's word, pinned his ears back and turned quickly.
Running.
Interesting chatting to Sam Curran before the game. He mentioned that he felt like the boundaries look as if they've been brought in. It's an interesting mentality. Even if they haven't, the fact that the batters are thinking that and feeling that. I mean, the sixes have rained into the crowd, haven't they? But that feeling that the boundaries are in a little bit gives you a bit more confidence.
That's beautifully played. Quite clever bowling from Fortune, who just held it back, tried to go a bit wider. Salt delayed, and then moved into position to cut that through backward point for 4.
Wonderful batting. Almost got done a little bit with the pace and the line, but knew there's a huge gap behind square. Just pick his gap.
Running.
Trying to tuck him up and just overdoes it. It's funny when those boundaries, as you mentioned, are, or you feel like it's a bit smaller, and they've hit it well over them into the crowd. You don't feel like you got to overhit it. I always remember talking to Joss Butler about hitting sixes, and he says he hits the bigger sixes when he's only hitting it like 85%, not absolutely all guns out. Oh, pretty good from Fortune. Got to get out of this over. One more ball.
Running.
Well, a fair bit for the umpires to sort out there. Is it wide? Is it stumped? Is it a dot ball? They're asking if it's going to be given as wide to Mike Burns.
Stand by for a possible break.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for caught behind, given not out on field. I've checked the feet, it's a fair delivery. Front on first, please. Here's front on. Okay, ball passes close to the pad and the bat. I'll have to go to ultra edge to confirm. Here's ultra edge, flat line. Keep rolling through.
Yeah,
Keep going through.
Sky not
Clear gap between bat and ball. Flat line. No bat involved. Go back on field to Mike.
Yeah, no bats involved, no chance of a stumping. South Africa have used their review. 5 overs to go. How close to 300 can England get? They have slowed down a bit because of the 2 wickets. It was inevitable it had to happen at some stage, but it's still remarkable. 230 for 2 with 5 overs to go. Markram has had to fiddle his bowlers. Jansen back on at the Sir James Anderson end.
Running sky break at the end of this over.
Off the pad. No, off the bat, given as runs.
Yeah, the reaction of Marco Jansen suggests that he maybe thought he had got through and would have clattered into the stumps. Salt moves across, trying to open up the leg side. There's 2 people behind, square on the leg side, but they're both up in the circle, so he just wanted to help it over there. It was the fuller delivery, still get something on it, and the boundaries keep coming. Now, so have you seen Winvers?
You've still got a chance. 1% South
1%
Africa.
for South Africa. Haven't even got to the crease, but 1%.
How do you think the left armers have gone against Salt? You think they should hide it even more, you were telling me, outside off stump. They've mixed their line.
Yeah, have a look at these though. I mean, I think they should have been wide Yorkers. I think they should have gone for that wide line. His length deliveries that he's just peppered away. Anything that's been offered up, whether it's down the leg side or on the offside.
Running.
But I think the wide Yorker with him cutting across it could have been a better option.
Brooks just feel like you're a bit after the Lord Mayor's show and every ball must disappear. South Africa now learning with their slower balls and wide Yorkers.
You have to almost have a talk with yourself before you get out there, because you've watched everyone else just get to the crease or the initial 2 and just smash it to all parts. You have to just discipline yourself to be watching the ball as clearly as possible, keeping your head nice and still.
Tempted wide Yorker, pass point and to the boundary. First one for Brook.
Yeah, South Africa have 3 men back, squarish on the offside. 2, 1 at third man, 1 at square third man, and then 1 at a deep extra cover. Jansen goes on the angle, tries to get it to go down fine on the offside, but Harry Brooks says, I know where the gap is, I open the face, and he places it well.
Running.
There is that fall over scoop he's added to his repertoire this summer.
He's actually done well to get contact onto it, and the contact was good enough. I don't know if it came off the bat or whether it was maybe off the glove, but he kind of just threw it, took one hand off and just threw the bat at it. Yes, it did come off the bat.
Last ball, sky
It's a
break.
great result, nicely played in the end. He got himself into a bit of a pickle, but then got out of it by taking that right hand off the bat.
Yeah, England saw a lot of that in the Test series from Rishabh Pant, and in fact
Standing by with the break.
it was the shot that got him injured on this ground. The Yorker from Chris Wokes.
Running sky break next.
2 boundaries in 2 deliveries for Brook. Nails his Yorker. Brook will keep the strike. Incredible scoreline. 244 for 2 in 16 overs.
Go sky break.
Chilly but dry evening at Old Trafford, and it's been an evening for the batters.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All back.
Well, they'll have that magical figure of 300 in mind. 56 more from 4. Williams back into the attack. Expensive. 46 from his 2 overs.
Look at the dot balls for the different bowlers. Jansen's had 5, Rabada 4, Williams just the 1, Fortuyn 5, Apaka 6, Markram none.
Running.
So they've been few and far between.
Gets through. Open the face there.
I think the thoughts was to go square of the wicket, but they'll take it outside edge. That's been the case in point. When they've middled it, it's disappeared, but even when they haven't middled it, they've managed to beat the field. There's a diving effort. I think it's Fortuyn who tried to get his hands on that. You can see he was opening the face, trying to get it square. Maybe not that fine, but the boundaries, they're not stopping coming.
Bottom hand, straight, and past Rabada to the boundary.
Yeah, just one bounce and 4.
.250 up for England.
In the 17th over.
He's gone for the Yorker, but it hasn't come through at the right height. It's shin high. And Harry Brooks says, thank you very much. I know where the gap is. There's a big gap straight down the ground. I'll just flick it in that area. And this has been a difficult start as well for Williams. 23 off his first 2 overs, and already 8 off the first 2 of this.
Running.
There is that fall over shot again. It's gone a long way up. Down breeze, and the breeze helps it go all the way.
Yeah, with the field that was set, he was probably thinking get it over short 45 on the leg side. Marco Janssen's there, and there's another fielder, Luandre Pretorius, all behind square, but if you get it over them, it's a boundary. And then with the change of line, he just decided, okay, I have to try and get more on that. I have to go a little bit squarer than I probably wanted to. And the contact is exemplary. Off the middle in front of square and over the boundary it goes. Mapaka tried valiantly, but no chance for him.
Well, he's bowled 15 deliveries. He's gone for 60. He's tried everything. Slower balls, Yorkers, wide Yorkers, bouncers. On round the park.
Running.
There's a slower ball. Not timed, not carried.
It's been one of those nuts. I mean, England have played superbly. On the few occasions, the very few occasions that they haven't middled it, it just hasn't carried. South Africa, just the 2 wickets to talk of. Projected scores, 310. They're going to clear 300 comfortably, you would think. It has been a wonderful...
All the crowd are interested.
Yes.
They want that 300, magical 300. Score predictor 303. Only happened twice previously in a men's T20 international 300. A dot.
Those have been like hen's teeth today for South Africa, the dots.